Matti, people have often talked about tax havens as forming a web, a system. Could you tell us what are the linkages between, say, Citibank here and Luxembourg? Tell us about that.
Tax haven accounts are normally not owned just in one place. I mean, when you have a tax haven structure, you want to have it linked to another tax haven. Just because if you are actually being asked for more information in Jersey, well then you can hide yourself behind another Luxembourg company, which is then owned by a British Virgin Islands company. And it may still be in all the same group, but it makes actually finding out the real personality and the real identity of the account holder much more difficult. And also, banks do the same thing. So the corporate structures of the major banks in Jersey involve cross-ownership between the subsidiaries. So this Citibank here in Jersey is being owned by the Luxembourg affiliate of Citibank. And actually, this is the way banks operate here. And also accounts are being established partly by Luxembourg affiliate, even if you want to open it here. So they work all in conjunction, all together.
So it's rather like a Russian doll system. You're hiding one thing within another.
Of course, because if the British authorities would ask about an account here, they may refer to the Luxembourg authorities. And the Luxembourg authorities have the time, and especially the lawyers in Luxembourg have time, to shift the account to British Virgin Islands immediately. But the clients who are with Citibank are some of the most wealthiest people in this world. And what they want is to hide their money, to run away from regulators, to run away from their own people as well.
The system of tax havens has often been described as being part of the system that keeps, say, dictators in power in dictatorial countries. What are the connections between Citibank and Pinochet in Chile?
Pinochet, ever since he was in power, had a Citibank account. It was nominally New York, but the rules in the New York office said that, well, when Pinochet comes and asks for his account, just don't answer the phone, just don't tell anyone, because the account is actually offshore, somewhere else. So Pinochet had an account. Equally, Omar Bongo of Gabon had his accounts with Citibank. Sani Abacha of Nigeria has had accounts with Citibank. Banks are major facilitators of corruption globally, and it keeps dictators in power.
Well, does anyone else have any questions about Citibank that they'd like to put to Matti?
Was there any links to some of these dictators within Citibank in Jersey here?
It's very hard to know if they would have a physical Jersey account. I mean, if you would have a Jersey account, it would be either in a trust form or a company form, and it would not have the name of the person. So, because there is no information effectively being exchanged on bank accounts in Jersey, that's the prime reason why there are no ways of actually knowing about it. But, I mean, the reason why Pinochet came for medical assistance in the UK may be partly because it's easier to access the accounts of his wealth in the UK.
Any other questions?
So next stop is the Allied Irish Bank. Please follow me. AIB next.